basic necessities. You're going to see an exec now from G2. No one waiting onto the B site. NRG won't be able to really meet this one here, and it's faking a pivot. Utah will just try and at least disguise their intent as they head over towards the C site, and they have ripped it open.
So strike one to Val in there. These players were stacked over towards A.
Victor going down, still has the smokes available, of course, the paranoia. Sweeps through the garage players. Ethan was alone there towards the back of the site, trying to make something happen, anything at all, but all the possibilities just dwindle. That's a flawless pistol round for G2.
Crashies and Finesse, they've got to anticipate this, going for info.
Oh, this could absolutely backfire entirely on NRG. They need that mid-round information. They weren't going to be granted it. Flash through the back. Dodged by Som, but he can't win the fight out, not against Icy. Red hot in terms of the form.
30 seconds left.
And another slam dunk round. It's a bonus round conversion for G2.
They're looking immaculate.
Interesting idea on a half buy, just deep down, C-long, taking control of that one. Victor is going to be absorbing a lot of this aggression, just cannot reset the aim. Cooling down a Sheriff long enough for him to land that shot. Valen removing him from the fight. Through the back of the side as well. That's going to be Icy. NRG are trying to get this retake on the go. Still, C's connects. They do spot him out. Want to try and take the first brunt of all of this. And a lot of Utah's being just expended to try and clear him out of position. Finally removing him. Get him out of there, but now they have to try and play this post plan with a lot of time left. It's all being removed away from them. Barrier mesh will not be stopping any sort of darts or the aftershock. Plenty of beautiful, bountiful in terms of what G2 have got to work with. And it's all essentially laid out for them, nice and easy into another round win. 4 in a row for G2. They might be able to just pluck one out of the scene. Valen gone. What's the next layer to this for G2? To replay it down, he might have to make the decision, but it's handed to him. Leaf. It's granted easy access to even out the fight with that 4-on-4. Him versus Som might even stand up to that challenge, but no, just backing away, shying away, paranoia up in his face. Could be in the danger zone still, but Som just doesn't expect him to be placed there. Drop down now, Hunter's Fury. That's going to be used into the choke point and 80 damage, but a multitude of targets, including the kill. Victor, he's finished. 2 left to stand in a retake. Even with the off, it just doesn't look doable. And G2, they've come so well versed into this one. It doesn't matter that they lose that opening advantage. First pick not going their way. They want to take this operator out of Ethan's hands. No consolation prizes for him.
They heard that gate crash.
And they heard the jumping as well towards the back of the side. FNS taking a bit of damage in the process, but the dart completely clears that through the back. Leaf striking from the side. That was the best chance they really had in a while. Now he is being pressured. Still, the weaponry not ideal for NRG, but if they do take out Leaf, maybe there's a chance. He's making it so damn hard for them.
That they navigate really nicely.
Just missing the timing.
Yeah, okay. A little bit of danger as Ethan pokes and prods, trading out crashies. But he's not going to be able to get the defuse in this spot. This is all just a silver lining on what was otherwise quite a cloudy round.
Just sees about 3 or 4 of them, but Ethan is going to be alone. Operating here, needs to land that shot. Icy just removes him. Leaf tucked to the side. It's Annihilation. It's going to be used to at least remove him, and it needs to be some help. A bailout from the G2 players. NRG, they're going for this one. Dropped out wide. Leaf essentially just left out into the open there. Removed from the wrapping. Bit of control of this, putting the squeeze onto Trent. Wasn't expecting that one, leaving it just down to that 1v2. Best opportunity that NRG have had in quite some time to win this round. Smoke's propped up, Som sticking it, and it's covered in time. Crashies. One to the dome, drops the IGL, finally getting around on the board. Slight pause now, waiting for the dart towards the back roll in front of her as well. It's going to cleave its way into the site. NRG actually bide their time, and now they're going for the re-hit. This is a nice call by NRG. This time, explosive, but exactly at the right moment. Striking wide the iron is hot, but still Leap from behind. He'll answer back, and G2 are removing all of them. Trent, it's a masterclass. How have they pulled this from the brink? Crashies now. It's the one with so much more to do. Dropped down into the open with the spike, but picked back up again to plant. Can afford this. Leaf has got a space and breathing room here just from the lockdown that is dropped. 1v1 though. Sit away. Crashy still with a lot to play for here. One haunt available, going for it. Potentially half onto it, smoked off. Under the spike, sticky! And nothing to stop it! Getting the move on, smoke propped up into his face. Blooms makes it nice and awkward. Trent,
10 seconds
into the plant. What's the call now for NRG? Trying to fight back over onto this one here, and they've inserted Valen into this deep tuck position. Out through the back of the side though. Now playing with a bit of a blitzering play. The trade is immaculate, and Ethan, he's online now. kicked it into a completely different gear. 2v2 though. That's where we stand at. Tap onto it, release with the smoke into his face, and he's isolated. One more fight, and Ace. It's a possibility. Let's take onto it. Have at least so many possibilities for Ethan to play with. Out wide, but shut down and denied.
Navigating through all the danger.
The pre-aim.
That's rough. Victor's been caught a couple of times now.
2 on the flank as well.
But Leaf's been so good in these spots. He's 13 and 4. Made that 14.
They're spotting him though. Hail of bullets going to be raining down, and Anaswarm just gives him that buffer window of opportunity to work with, and Trent was there to back him up as well. Very wide face by Crashies.
When Leaf spots an opportunity to get an aggressive lurk going.
NRG not making a decent go of things here. Trent could get caught, and it's an off angle by Victor. Does find that one. It was a reflank attempt by him. Going to take the first bullet. Drops it back and away. Just waves it at you till at least with the mollies and the nanoswarms just to stop them. Crashies holding on to it. The Nightfall now going to be used here, and it covers pretty much the entirety of the site with flashes combined. Paranoia. Ethan just trying to take this fight. Valen still locking it down and holding it down. Still, it's a battle with these fights, and it is being won out by NRG. Just tucked into the hell position. The adjustment isn't there. Not from Icy. So a third one now for NRG. Top garage. And what's going to be asked of Victor? Drop himself up towards his backside position. Icy, it's an updraft dash. Still isolates that fight onto Finesse and still takes him down. Is called with only about 40 seconds on the board. Som out through the back. He's going to try and drop this one and drop the bodies. He will. 2-4. Right beneath his gaze and weapon, just with the Guardian in hand. Hops back up. Plenty more where that came from, but a rip around by Trent. Not enough in the end.
Calculated. It looks that way at the moment.
It's Aggression. Okay, G2, they're pushing out on the pistol straight through mid. They just spot the top of the head. Fault line is a little bit delayed in the coverage there by Ethan. Swings out. Wasn't tagged up by that one, so...
Valen baited in.
Yeah, just a slight jiggle. There's no way he gets this! Oh, no! No way!
That's a fumble of epic proportions.
Turn back with the fire here to seize. At least does connect. Tethers him and locks down into the position and place. Still chances to overcome this one for NRG. Good reload. Trent down onto the 1 HP. No way! You have got to be kidding me. Victor, 47 HP. Time ticking. Up onto the spike. And Trent forced to stick this one, and it gives Victor. Especially with the Prowler now being used, and these players over towards the A site do need to be careful of this one. They could be jumped on pretty quickly. Fault line goes off to the side here. There's a smoke. The Paranoia all coming through. TP into the back by Ethan. It's nice. It's clean, but Valen potentially cleaner, at least with that rifle. Here's the flood attempt by Jonah P once more. One more flash available to him, but the reposition doesn't bait themselves in. He's going for that re-swing out wide into the face. And some will eventually drop Jonah P. Still needs to get the spike planted and down. And it's not being covered. So I'm just anticipating they might try and play that one a little bit slow, and they knew exactly where Crashies were. Well, start the smoke's coming down. Sees out through the back, finally out of the ult and out of the fight. For all the G2 players, an attempt to flood in is swatted out of the sky.
And that one is lovely. NRG have certainly been in the lab on these execs.
The fault line to punish. Are they going to be ready? It's Icy with the rifle. He's the one with the real danger into this one, but just trying to get out of there. Pulls out a knife.
Spotted real early on there because of Leaf.
No way! What is that? Damage being done just absolutely skewers them. Down for away long. Finesse needs to win this fight out, but the rifle's been handed over. Jonah P with that in his hands. Timna's going to pick up these pieces. Out wide though, Jonah P. I'm expecting that one with the forward face. Still the dart flies over and time is running against him. Victor, he's got no choice now but to try and stick this plant. And the bodies are going to swarm at any moment now. Momentarily. Bit of patience being played just from that smoke, but he misses the timing. One to the back of the head will do it. It's a G2. Well thought out with it, but there's going to be the lockdown. Now utilized by G2. This will clear out most of the site. Spike still not planted. FNS now finally going to at least commit.
That is not good. Is he going to be able to get
what's going on here? Annihilation off into the corner. I mean, he is stuck here, surely detained. He did get the one reeled in. They're going to have to break that one. Got the time to do so. Still safe for it. Up through mid. Victor seeking to find it. This is getting sloppy. It's getting a bit messy. A tap onto it. Counter spam. And now with a Hunter's Fury. Trent. Pretty predictable positioning going to be played by a lot of these NRG players. And they are beamed down. Cleaved down.
Defuse the spike.
And G2 now incentivized to push down mid.
Calling for re-clear. This player's watching. At least Victor to contain. Plenty more where that came from as well. NRG might be even willing and eager to take this fight here. Could be the difference maker. Dash doesn't get Icy out of dodge. Victor has to pop off that ult now, but now needs to hunt down for at least a kill or a damage and assist. Get back into the action, and Frey, Trent spraying him down. Blinded up though, Valen forced her back. Ravnet connects, TP to disengage. Trent pushed up onto that high ground.
Oh, that's
in the reload off 12 seconds. Tapping away, not covered, the reactions, everybody's falling. And some have to Ken to do it all in that 1v1. He's unleashed.
It's your fear!
He's got such a great read on the game.
And Nightfall comes in from the side, at least Trent's going to be deafened. Be able to hear too much coming for him. Now with the util out and open, spray transfer not able to be hit. Trent again, this guy cannot be removed, and this is it, the turning point for the map. It's NRG who have to really just grapple onto any chance, any hope, but it's all being denied, all being ripped away from them. The Blade Storms for the final finish and the final blow. Victor is going to be inserted here. I mean, that adjustment by Trent, what? Surely should have been a free kill for Som. Victor, I believe, taking it here. It's going to be triggering that flash potentially. It's a team blind, yet still.
It's another...
I mean, that's a kill that Icy gets.
Another freebie missed.
It's getting redrawn here. Flash from Jonah P. Just wants to clear out through into Lamps. Boombot. Gonna set the stage nicely here for Ethan. No one really acknowledging that could be a possibility. Still man taken front and center. 2v2 now. Could be scared of potential, but a wrap around here trying to send Victor up. Sprinting right round and tapping with the ghost eventually.
Controlling their default.
FNS going to be at least bodyguarding. Takes out at least the stun. Flash alerts, excuse me, Ethan. Great first pick off with Trent falling. Got sailed right past the initial few players here, but now they want to go explosives. A flash, the nade, over towards the top. Good adjustment by Crashies. He wants to get it active, pushing the advantage. It's covered though. Opened his back up wide to the anti-flash play, and Jonah P, of course, he's going to oblige.
30 seconds left.
That's a really bold play to go for.
This one a snake bite, rebounds perfectly. Orb up in their face, even sticking already onto half and spamming away and praying from G2, but
he's the sole initiator. Maybe he just felt like he had to make a play.
That's disrespect. Oh my God. When Trent's instantaneous onto the line, and as well, Ethan wants to have another go at things. FNS though, this deep push from him. Might be able to get someone. No, it's Leaf who gets him.
It's every scenario. I mean, that just sums up the whole match so far, doesn't it? Especially Leaf. Overcoming the odds and out-delivering.
This flank immediately being responded by G2. They want to double up here. Flash way ahead of it. Not with the guns. They can't really obtain too much more. Stinger! What is that by Trent?
How does he hit that?
I have no idea. He's get himself into the position, drop down. Spots a one, the satchel. Push them up and away. 42 health, one single bullet. That's all it's going to take here. This position, it's running rings around them, still G2.
They've instantly got re-cleared.
This looks like a rare fast play that's occurring. The wall just about blocks it. Demolished in the process, but they've all just tried to walk right into the stack. Shows up over his own, over the strike. Why not upload the whole war chest? Can they still get the kills? Yes, they will with the guns in hand.
Right there.
Needed to be a turning point for NRG.
A very good fight here with a frenzy. If he was tucked in the close left corner, perhaps.
There's some jumping though. Just can't land it.
And that's the open B side. NRG are going to have to scramble now to get somebody into position. G2, though, do not know that B is completely open.
And through the back now, a Trailblazer. It's an abundance of util. It's all going to be clearing them through, but spammed out. Even anticipating that re-peek and re-face. Finally, it's NRG. It's going to go down now, this double hold. What is that? Catches onto both of them. They're all blinded up. There's anything. Goop all over the place. Molly had to be dropped down. No one's facing his. FNS covers. Has to be that level to it. Orbital strike. It's committed. And a pop flash play. Out and through. It's covered. Ethan re-swinging. Out there. In through the smoke though. Leaf. It's a fox in the pen. Finally, Ethan lands a shot and cleans him up. And the adjustment is snappy. Leaf will hear that. Ethan still with the operator. Jonah P. A shoulder peeking out just barely, but the shot missed. G2 back up through showers. It's not being watched here. It's not being watched. Someone's just wide open.
Where's Victor going through the teleport?
Just TPing, expecting to, I don't know.
They had no info over towards B. Crashies is holding long with an knock. He didn't see anything.
And Icy's up through heaven.
I don't understand what's going on with NRG's defense. Rotations. So many times, G2 have got somebody deep in a lurk position, and they know exactly how NRG are rotating on defense that was over-rotating over towards B. Now, of course, we don't know whether this is Victor making mistakes or somebody on B calling for Victor to do that. So you can't put the blame on him necessarily, but the system's not working with the way that they're playing the defense side.
They want to keep these guns intact, at least Victor defending. Out of the onslaught, eventually traded. This Alba player crashes with the AWP. Gradually, and there it is. Time should be running out.
Yeah, okay, so they keep that online.
Waiting this one out here. Now to Pit to try and evacuate, at least get themselves back into it. Ethan! Not caught there, just on the reposition. In fact, Sleeper's the one who will fall. Wingman to try and push them back, out through elbow. A reflank as well, it's still going to be occurring. It's going to be a tight squeeze just from NRG. They need to buy a bit of time though. A second wave of things. Nade almost pulling them out of it. Icy is already taking that space in the movement. A jar from Victor, just dancing around him. Just for him to try and take this timing. There's a player still waiting. NRG should be cleaning up. Jonah P. Walled up, not expected. Still going to be sticking this one out and through! Spray down, out into the corner. Ethan drops it over. Half on the defuse already. Sticking! No way! It's wasted. Still Som. Put the operator into his hands and he at least is going to come up with the goods.
Down.
And they just spot it into the corner. Vanessa falls. Everybody front A section though, inside to the smoke, not expected by Leaf to kill found there. Som still with the operator, following these players, out for the TP. Not anticipated, time. Finally ran out of it. Only 11 seconds left.
10 seconds left.
No options for Jonah P. And so there's that third round, fated. It's Leaf not known to really overstep himself there in that spot. Gonna wait for the pressure to come through over the top here. Showstopper! No way! Where the hell did Icy land that one? At least with the kill, it is going to be traded. Bullets flying forwards and at least pointing them into the right direction. NRG got a handle on this one and got a grasp. But they're going to reset now. A line drawn into the sand. The patience played out through the back of the site. Still a Pit though. That's going to be dropped and layered. Making it more difficult. Jonah P, not expected. And what a mistake! NRG, slightest of gaps. And it's the IGL left to stand, and the IGL falls. Feeling the heat here. There's uncertainty. You can hear many footsteps running up over him. They do just reclaim that space. So NRG, at least with that first kill.
It's a nice adaptation as well for them. They lost short control. Got to hold on to it.
Still finding it. Plenty more to flood where that came from. It's going to take a miracle at this point. Trent eventually dropping. Jonah P off onto the side. 70 health. But everybody knows exactly where he is. Classic in hand. But there's a crossfire set up. Look at this. Triangle of death that's been set up. There's no worlds, not with a wall in his face. So, a pistol round. Ball still up. That's boosted him way up into the sky. Jonah P. Okay, clay pigeon shooting. Still, gotta think there's some damage here. NRG, how do they play this one? Even now going to be sticking, committing. He's now with the plant down, but doubled up, running through. Here's FNS. He's got a handle and control. Call to the reinforcements. They do arrive just in time.
Looking good there with the patience on getting the plant down. That's one of the things that Finesse's teams in the past have excelled at.
Drop down a defeat of Som. Can't quite get that one. Still trying to fight this one into the back of the side as well, but it's a very narrow choke point. Makes the bullets quite easy. G2 just land that one with FNS seeking a timing. It's Jonah P, who's still locking it down. Now with that kill found, he's going to find that rotation out through showers.
Finesse running, making noise, thinking that everyone had rotated already.
Double flash. One of them not connecting, but at least the Dizzy does. Tucked tight to the corner. Som just cannot evade it. Too many bullets coming in his direction. Wingman with a defuse. Trying to cover this one. Not enough with the reset. Crashes.
It's actually Jonah who got his up first.
G2 maybe not. Okay, just trying to hold that one. They were expecting that it could have been straight up the gut, straight through into the A hit now. Molly's still holding for it. Victor to Satchel. Still with the nade. FNS can't hold on to it. They still haven't got rid of Victor. And again, that is a nuisance player. This guy will be buying time for the rest of his team. NRG making a call to try and retake and hold on to this one. Still clearing it with the rifles in hand. What are you going to be falling into this one? Reset by Leaf. This guy has been monstrous for his team. But despite taking away, has to stick it. It's the only win con left and taps and gives it up. Claims the kill, but a round win for NRG. A lot of players committed from NRG.
And look at Leaf and the timing he's getting again.
Out through the back, yep, Som cleaned up. Meanwhile, a bit of a clash and a brawl occurring. Crashes. So for that rifle, does hold it down for them. Spike's still been dropped. They heard the rumble of the footsteps again as G2 were just evacuating away. There's online. and clear out most of the site. Then a pit as well to lay it down, but this could still get dangerous. Wall has to block this. No way, there's a gap! And it was just precisely what Valorant needed. Running him down, Vanessa trying to go for it. Showstopper, they didn't know, and see, and he does catch it, Icy. With that reposition, Leaf, he does have the rifle.
Spike planted.
There's a lot to do. Walking away. As soon as the contact's going to be met and caught. No way, Victor, he falls. Rebound there with a molly. Decay damage is still going to be kicking. Seeking the position as well, pushing him way back up. Crouched just ever so slightly away from it, and crashes. Dissuaded away from this spot.
They are so confident that this could be a sand crunch because of the short control provided by the pit.
No way. Victor way ahead of it, orbital strike. Nobody else could be forced into the fray in the fight that was really G2 seeking. NRG lacking these options, unless Jonah P goes down, could be a big one in this game of really that chance and timing once more. The Dizzy ever so slightly delayed and late. He can drop down just to 10 health.
30 seconds left.
Barely an inch between them.
Maybe Noisebait there. Targets available. It's a rich environment still with the orbital strike. Rocket finds it. Icy has to stand his ground and maybe deliver this kill, and he finds it anyway with Som falling to his knees. Be long control. It's going to be given over again. That timing, Leaf misses it. Jonah P. He's going for the flash and a Dizzy, and the combo is still trying to collect it. Som! It's monstrous from him. Just a sheriff in hand, and he makes it sing. Victor quickly there with a wraparound.
Well, the force buys are working today, aren't they? It's looking unbelievable for NRG. Give them worse weaponry.
They'll convert, apparently. Off to the side there. Saishida takes that time in again. The rifle finds a different hand. Trent, unable to do too much. Jonah P's flash. It's a good connection. Even better shot. That's nice. They're going to go at things here. Maybe there is a chance once more for the back-to-back Thrifty's detainment. Oh, it's committed. Up in his face. Another rifle gained. Down to just 2 players. This is going disastrous for NRG. Som. It's going to pick up these pieces once more. Find a way through with a mosh. Force them out wide. Valorant with that rifle. G2. Yeah.
I mean, do they read it?
This is awkward. There's a re-push call by G2. Proactivity. Rez has to be offloaded.
Have they just ignored Trent?
Bringing him all the way back up. They have. They are just unaware. They've ignored him. They knew he was there.
But they didn't realize that he'd walked out of the teleporter.
I'm out.
And so Victor dealt with along with the extra element out towards showers. Fallon. He heard it with the footsteps, man. Over the strike. Why not? Throw it into the mix. It's a death blow that was necessary for G2 to grab this round and grab this map. Grab the entire series. Why not?
And just another 30 seconds of pain, potentially. Valin mercifully ends things out early.